Всем привет, дорогие друзья и подписчики моего канала. И что ж, сегодня мы с вами будем играть, а точнее проходить первый, по крайней мере на данный момент, вышедший эпизод к Игре престолов. И предлагаю начать играть. У нас доступен пока эпизод первый. Северяне никогда этого не забудут. Играем, судя по всему, мы за Тариона Ланнистера, либо это его цитата, либо хуй его знает. Я не знаю, честно говоря. Я не играл, не запускал, ничего не делал. Нет, вру, запускал, чтобы разрешение поменять, потому что игра по умолчанию идет в 1280, ну, да, в 800 на 600, да. А то я говорю уже, на что я менял. Игра адаптируется под ваши действия, история будет развиваться так, как решите вы. Ну, на это мы очень сильно надеемся. На протяжении тысячелетий Форестеры были верными знаменосцами Старков. Ныне на севере развилась война, и вражеские дома хотят присвоить рощу железностволов, которые владеют Форестеры себе. Железностволы — редкие деревья, которые произрастают в самых темных уголках волчьего леса. Ну, надеюсь, вы дочитали. Потому что я не особо.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Old Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Old Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone clawed him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye.
Естественно, нет.
Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters!
Aye! Iron from ice!
Aye!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father,
I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You serve me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go and find
Пойду
Roderick.
унижать оруженосцев.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Хороший у меня лорд, хороший парень.
Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Без
Yeah,
проблем.
no problem.
I have been a
Мне не
squire
впадло.
longer than you.
So,
I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch more
Не-
wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
you'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Nurin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Близнецы, крепость дома Фраев, красная свадьба.
Take your time. You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood. Fucking phrase. Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Я, кажется, знаю даже кому-то этот момент в сериале отведено.
What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm so glad to hear it. I'll take the fucking flagon already. What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Нахуй его, он мне не нравился. Надо лорду сказать. У меня геймпад выключился. Геймпад включился. Все окей, да? Красава. Секси.
From the king!
На. Лорд. Это лорда мы увидели? Нет.
Ready, boys!
Я успею.
Shoot that one!
Отсосите. Получи, распишись. Так, надо выползти отсюда побыстрее. Отлично. Нахуй. Отвали. Не трогай. Не для тебя. Свела розочка. До свидания. Нахуй иди.
Good fucking riddance.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I didn't leave him, but I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Хорошо. Пришлось соврать. Какой-то явно слишком грозный. Йоу!
Not afraid, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Тут убьют всех, это Игра престолов. Это и так понятно. А почему я меч не взял?
Seven hells.
Well, now what do we do?
If we run, they'll hunt us down like dogs.
If we stay, they'll slaughter us like the others.
Well, the phrase says time. Don't run,
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
Ладно.
I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
Хорошо.
Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love from Lord Frey.
Грёбаные убийцы. Но мы съебываем. Туда, куда нам сказали. Почему? Потому что мы хорошие оруженосцы. О, main title. Круто. Просмотрим. Ну это да, это утес Кастро. Нет, это да. Или нет. На это дом Бартонов, в общем, короче. Вот в фильме совсем другие заставки, поэтому я не узнаю этого места. Но это стена, это понятно. Это, ну, это понятно. Тут Джон Сноу, это тоже понятно. Я опять не понял, что это, но окей. Пускай будет. Возможно, какие-то железные острова. Ну, это и так всем поняли. Эпизод 1. Железо изо льда. Или эпизод 1. Кому как нравится. Земли Форестеров, Королевский тракт. Нам дали свободу действия, теперь мы идем сами. Кровь.
Blood.
Свежая. Интересно, мы будем по входу всей игры играть за этого персонажа или еще за других? Но он мне пока нравится, импонирует. История его, конечно, неизвестна. Но мы это исправим. Так, с помощью правого триггера можно ускорять нашего персонажа.
That's father's car.
А, это я, судя по всему, решил домой вернуться.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Кто вам позволил, суки?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy.
Ты уверен в
Lord
этом?
Bolton is the new
Уебан с
warden of the
прической
North.
уебана.
I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Попробуй.
Come get it, you bastard.
Забрал.
All right. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Вилы, вот мое оружие. Топор.
You really are a pig.
Топор. Проход. Блять. Нахуй иди. Еще один готов.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders. No, please!
Да мне плевать.
Lord Whitehill
Ты
will
бы
see
убил
you
меня
hang
без
for
раздумий.
this. That much I promise.
Он бы убил меня без раздумий, поэтому я сделаю ему то же самое.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Блять. Просто ну нахуй этих
I
парней.
tried to stop them.
Не зря я его убил. Убийство порождает месть. Месть порождает месть. И потом месть, которая породила месть, которая породила месть, порождает еще одну месть. И все это вышло из убийства. Железный холм. Крепость дома Форестеров.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Так он, вижу, из какой-то почтенной семьи.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Yeah. Ну, в принципе, это действительно обдуманное решение.
To lose the lord of the
Они
house
сидят
and the
только гнилую
eldest son
плоть.
through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Что он делает
I
вообще?
understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Ага. Окей. Без проблем. Посмотреть на место лорда. Анимация хромания все-таки есть. Круто. Просто посмотреть.
The Ironwood Grove.
Так. Ну, сейчас давайте осмотрим. Может, до конца чуть-чуть осталось тут. Гобелен. Ну, гобелен это о свершениях, по-моему, полотно.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Жаль, что не смог спасти его. Хороший явно был парень.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Милые.
This might help.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Давай поговорим.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Утешительный секс. Это же Игра
Off to
престолов.
bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Как-то все не очень хорошо сложилось. Нас отправляют на стену. Это было крайне нежелательно.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
Я понимаю, брат,
Lord
я
Forrester will
понимаю.
be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Может, мне меч какой-то дадите?
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Я буду отыгрывать такого доброго парня, который очень злостно убивает людей. Бывайте, парни.
Garrett, wait!
И я тебя тоже люблю, детка.
Be safe.
Свидимся. Сказала бы. И так все понятно. Ой. Ну, продолжим мы с вами уже, ребят, в следующей серии, я думаю. Всем спасибо, кто был со мной в этот час. Подписывайтесь на канал, оставляйте ваши отзывы в комментариях под видео, ставьте лайки. До новых встреч. С вами был Иван или же просто Джокер, ребят, как вам угодно. Надеюсь, вам понравилось данное, я надеюсь, атмосферное прохождение. В следующей серии завтра. Пока-пока-пока.